In the vibrant and often dangerous streets of Chicago in the 1920s, one name echoed through the alleys: Al Capone. A notorious gangster, Al Capone was synonymous with organized crime, but his influence reached far beyond the world of bootlegging and violence. Surprisingly, Al Capone's legacy includes a significant contribution to public health, the establishment of expiration dates on milk. This is the fascinating tale of how the mobster's desire for respectability led to an important change in food safety. Born in Brooklyn, New York, in 1899, Al Capone grew up in a poor immigrant family. By his late teens, he had moved to Chicago, where he became quickly involved in organized crime. With the onset of Prohibition in 1920, the nationwide ban on alcohol, Capone saw a lucrative opportunity. He became the leader of the Chicago Outfit, a powerful crime syndicate involved in bootlegging, gambling, and various other illegal activities. Capone wasn't just a common criminal, he was a very savvy businessman. He recognized that maintaining a certain public image was crucial in a city rife with competition and constant police scrutiny. He had a complicated relationship with the public. While many feared him, others admired his ability to provide for the community. Despite his violent reputation, Capone sought to portray himself as a man of the people. He invested in social programs and funding soup kitchens and community centers. However, his empire was built on bloodshed, and his most infamous moment, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre of 1929, cemented his status as a ruthless gangster. But it was in the wake of a different kind of crisis that Capone's story would take an unexpected turn. While Capone was building his criminal empire, the dairy industry of America faced significant challenges. Milk was a staple in many households, but during the 1920s, the lack of regulation meant that consumers were often exposed to dangerous products. Unpasteurized milk, in particular, posed serious health risk. The absence of proper oversight led to numerous outbreaks of illness, affecting thousands of families. At the time, there were no formal standards for milk production or safety. Milk could be several days old at the time when it reached the consumers, and without any guarantee of freshness or safety, the risk of contamination were alarmingly high. The lack of quality control was alarming, especially for parents concerned about their children's health. The consequences of consuming spoiled or contaminated milk could be severe, leading to outbreaks of foodborne illnesses that could take lives. Amidst the chaos, crime, and violence, Capone began to take an interest in public health. A pivotal moment came in 1926 when the Chicago area faced rising public health concerns, particularly related to the quality of milk. With his desire to improve his image, Capone decided to step into the fray. Capone recognized that the public was growing increasingly concerned about food safety. By aligning himself with public health initiatives, he aimed to distance himself from his criminal activities. It was a smart strategy, transforming him from a feared gangster into a figure who could potentially be seen as a community benefactor. In 1927, Capone publicly endorsed efforts to improve milk inspections and promote safe dairy practices. He advocated for regulations that would hold dairy producers accountable for the quality of their products. This move was met with surprise. Could a gangster really be interested in the welfare of the community? The turning point came in 1927 when Chicago experienced a major outbreak of foodborne illness linked to contaminated milk. Hundreds of families were affected, with this tragic consequence. Public outrage mounted as details emerged, highlighting the lack of oversight in the dairy industry. The outbreak was a wake-up call for the city. People were demanding change. The government was under immense pressure to respond. The situation created a fertile ground for reform, as citizens sought the assurance of the food that they consumed was safe. As the public clamored for accountability, the call for reform reached a fever pitch. Families were grieving at the loss of loved ones, and the desire for safer food products became a rallying cry. The situation was untenable, and change was necessary. In the midst of scandal, Capone seized the opportunity to present himself as a champion of public health, recognizing that addressing the crisis could bolster his reputation. He stepped forward to advocate for milk inspections and safety regulations. Capone's involvement in public health debate was unexpected. By taking a stand on the issue, he aimed to reshape his image from the ruthless gangster to a reformer. He was astutely aware that this could earn him favor with both public and authorities. Capone's influence proved significant. He used his power to lobby for reforms, urging the government to take action. His status as a crime boss lent weight to the cause, and soon the conversation around milk regulation gained momentum. With Capone's unexpected advocacy, the Illinois state government began to take action. In 1928, officials launched a series of reforms aimed at improving milk safety. Among these measures was the introduction of expiration dates, an essential step to ensure that consumers received fresh milk to prevent further outbreaks. The establishment of expiration dates was a revolutionary step for food safety. It provided a clear indication of when milk should be consumed, protecting consumers and ensuring accountability from dairy producers. The push for regulation marked a significant turning point in the dairy industry. Milk producers were now required to adhere by strict guidelines, including the need for pasteurization and implementation of expiration dates on their products. As a result of Al Capone's unexpected involvement, the establishment of expiration dates on milk became a critical public health milestone. This seemingly small change transformed the dairy industry, making it safer for consumers and establishing standards that continue to protect public health today. It's an intriguing idea to consider that a man known for his ties to organized crime could play a pivotal role in improving public health. Al Capone's legacy is incredible. Multifaceted, he was both a feared gangster and in some ways an unlikely reformer. The legacy of Al Capone's influence on dairy industry is profound. The introduction of expiration dates set a precedent for food safety standards across various industries. Today, consumers are more informed about food quality and expiration dates and are fundamental aspects of food labeling. Expiration dates help consumers make informed decisions. They serve as a reminder to prioritize safety and quality. The regulations that emerged from the scandal not only protect us from spoiled food, but also pave the way for stricter safety standards in many sectors. Before I let you guys go, though, I should say that there is a legend that once upon a time, Al Capone's relative did get sick from drinking expired milk. Now, is there any real evidence? None that I have been presented. This is purely a legend to me, but I feel like you should know it because, first of all, that's interesting, but in reality, this one has more staying power and is probably more likely what happened. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye.